Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Matt Strom.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Jurickson Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
3-1 is on the way. Profar gets a piece there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Charlie Blackmon stands in now, looks at that one inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one is inside. In for a strike, now 3-1. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Herman Marquez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Bryant ranges back. Still going back. And that is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't?
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, right there.
Line drive and a base hit right there. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jake Cave now. That one blasted deep to right. Bryant ranges back. Still going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, right there.
Rips that one to right. And that is the inning. So top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. The pitch. And ball one.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
That one close. Ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Cave pulls it down, one down. Jonathan Daza stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. That one's in there. That's strike one. Well struck right field. Castellanos ranging back, and it's off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
In the air, right side. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ezekiel Tovar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And fouled off. Montero on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. We head to the bottom of the second. Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop,
Marquez back to work. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, How about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Crone tossed to second, on to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first.
And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there, gone. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 6-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Daza going back on this one. Looking up and caught on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Strom back to work. Bounce to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
The first baseman, number 25.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Crone. He's 0 for 1. C.J. Crone can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So up next, Jake Cave. And that one is lifted in the air. Daza hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Bohm around 3rd. Cut off, now a throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped.
Connor Siebel will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air to left down the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Jonathan Daza. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. That's out to center field. And that's down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Left field. Cave makes the grab, and there's one down. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. That's in for a strike. Just missed. Daza, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Hammered, base hit. Daza around second, headed for third. Daza coming home.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second here, one gone. Liner caught at second. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos makes the play, and the inning is over. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, his second home run of the game. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Throw is high and over his head. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those. As you take your first couple of steps out of the box, you know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now here is Derek Hall. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third here, nobody out. That one out to right. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 9-2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it's out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Bryson Stott now at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
This to third. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And that's in there for strike one. Bryant on at first, nobody out. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Bryant around third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So man aboard. Now C.J. Cron. And a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Blackmon around third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 10-4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. And now, Lowry's Montero. Here comes the skipper out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just test it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that one hops the wall. Daza around third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases.
Swings and misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Rips one to right, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bryant in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The other way, and a base hit. Tovar headed for the plate. He will score, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now 2-0. Righty delivers. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they've made new pitcher in the game for the Rockies. Ty Block.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cave, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Bryant pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ripped on a line. Daza makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In the air to left center. Daza ranging after it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And here is C.J. Crone. Brogdon back to work. And he takes a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Crone retired. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Marsh makes the catch. 2 down. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it's gone. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
JT Realmuto steps in. They say it went.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Realmuto is out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hall, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one hammered way back there. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-9. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ripped to 3rd. Fires across the diamond, and Castellanos is out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Block, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Daza puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long top of inning number 7. Now the 3rd baseman, Elauris Montero. The pitch. There's the strike.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Castellanos puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Boom. Goes on to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tovar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounced up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brent Suter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
The pitch. Boom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To 3rd. Fires over to Crone. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. Lined into right. Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Go down quietly in the inning. It's still a 12-9 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Profile leading things off and takes a strike.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And it's even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. There's Chuck Nasty. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Crone in the box now. Takes strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is popped up. Hall calls it in, and there's two away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox? Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. Last half of the Justin Lawrence into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 61.
And here it comes.
Lawrence.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Montero makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Real Muto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So we'll see if they can hang on to this 12-10 lead. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Chris Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on ball.
Over to Turner for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Rockies down to their last out. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And that'll do it.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Guys turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working, and these offenses just kept exchanging blows.
And your final 12-10. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you